Close friends, what's up everybody? Hope all is well. Let's lock and load. Let's do it. Year-end trader Q&A, answering your questions. I have everything from the stories, all these little boxes. So I'm going to answer these, whatever you wanted. So let's go into it. This video will be saved. Again, you're watching it on the playlist. So as we come to the end of the year close, you should do a reevaluate how your trading went. What you did right, what you did wrong, what you improved on, what you could do better on. For me, so I'll do the year down breakdown, right? So this was the year I jumped into futures. Praise God, this week was the best week of my futures trading. Not short, like my best was ever shorting penny stocks, 6-figure week. I've had that with shorting penny stocks. But this was my most consistent with futures, with the best returns I've had this week. Praise God. And why? Markets at record levels. Why? Because at the end of the day, I just hit sell. That's it. Really, I hit sell no matter what went wrong as fast as lightning possible. I've never been early days I was. I've never been the person that said, oh, I want to get X amount. Oh, I want to make this much. I'm not stopping until... I don't work. That was my early days. That doesn't work like that. I take whatever I get, and that's what I made. Do you understand what I'm saying? The small wins add up at the end of the week, and let's just say I've doubled my account this week. Easily doubled my account. Praise God. So I made a little bit, but I doubled my account this week, and it was the best consistent trading with futures where it was just clean moves. I even jumped to NQ today. So that's me. So what do I have to reevaluate myself? Keep doing what I'm doing. What can I improve on? Just keep hitting sell. Never stop hitting sell. Force myself to push that button. And understand that market moves ups and downs, and I'm not going to catch every single move. I'll take the moves. So that's my year end. I'm loving futures. This is the one thing that I absolutely adore more than anything is the second I hit that price, I get the price I want. Oof. You know, with shorting penny stocks, I enjoyed it. And do I miss it? Yeah. I love the big drops. But you know what I don't miss? Not getting the exact price that I want. So boom. I know you could say, Professor, you could use limit buys that it. Tried it, missed my entries by pennies. So, So let's go into it. I don't know if you guys want me to say your names, so I'm not going to say the names. Use 3-layer VWAP, 200 on higher time frames. So here's the thing. There's a million videos of me using 3-layer VWAP. Okay? Not million, but you know what I mean. There's lots of videos of using the 200 EMA. They're there. We've gone over those. There's no point of me doing it again and again. It becomes a boring video. So just go watch the old videos. They're there. It's in the book. It's in the private mentorship portal. I mean, not the portal, sorry. That portal's deleted. We wiped that out because we moved everything to the secret Instagram, but there's no need for that. That's a complete waste of my time. I'm not going over something it's in the book. For a swing trade, for exit, what time frame focus on? So, number one, your exit are price targets on a swing trade. It's not time frames. It's price targets. For example, if you're swinging TSLL, you got it at $7, $8, $9. Profit target is $17, $16. That's your profit target. That's your profit target. That's it. So there's no time frame when it comes to that. Next question. Your last free live video has answered my biggest question. Appreciate you, Groot. Thank you. I was referring to different topics. 3-layer VWAP on 1, 2, 5 minutes. I already did that. And the 200 or higher. I've already done these things. It's literally... Coco, my brother, you were with me for 2 weeks in Puerto Rico. You were with me in Morocco for a week or whatever long the mentorship was. You know what to do, bro. Your greed gets to you. I know you well enough. We spent enough time together. Your greed gets to you. That's all it is. You're asking the same repetitive questions that I've done multiple times. There's nothing new about the 200. There's nothing new about the 3-layer VWAP. It's literally the same thing. How to use parallel channels effectively? Done. Let's do it. All right. How do I do that switch over? Okay. Let's see. I haven't done this in a little bit. Is it this button? All right. All right, here we go. So what was the question? How to use parallel channels effectively? Cool. I got you. All right, so I traded today, made a little bit. Let's get rid of this. How to use parallel channels. Okay, I got you. Here, I'll use it for my trade actually. So this is perfect. So parallel channels, if you notice, it's moving parallel channel. Support, resistance. How do you use it? Very simple. What you want to understand is you want to have these touches. Excuse me. It's just typical trend line. It's the same thing. You see this touching right here? And then you got the center line right here, which is another form of support resistance. So basically, how do you want to play it? For example, excuse me, this wasn't formed here, right? You needed this move to happen for it to form. You see this bounce, this hit, sideways, sideways. Once it lands here, now you have the move to the upside. So what you could have done is, literally, I love this question because it's something I've already used for today. I traded within this channel. So, where is it? Parallel channel. Then what you do is this. That, and then you push it forward. So that, and now that's how you have it. So what would you do? Once you see this, this is something with XP points. You'll see this forming. You could have just done what I did. Make it, yes, this doesn't exist, but you just push it down. See how I pushed it down? I made it. That's what you can do. And then from there, you get the bounce right here. You see this hit? And then it starts going sideways. And then you play off the break of this. Below the lower VWAP, the break of this trend, because you could have extended this, right? This could have easily bounced. Whatever. This could have easily bounced. It didn't, so you take the short here. That's how you play it. That's it. By the way, we also have the linear regression. I don't use it much, but it works too. Again, there's videos on this somewhere. Somewhere. I don't know where, but there's somewhere. It works better on higher time frames. It works better on higher time frames. So, was that the question? How to use effectively? Yeah, that's it. You play the bounces. See this? You play the bounces. For those that want the indicator, it's right here. You should have it already, but linear regression channel. It automatically makes it for you. 2-hour time frame. See? You just play the bounces off the channels. Now you're stuck in the middle, between the middle one. So boom. All right, next question. Should I bring myself back? I'll bring myself back. All right, so there's that. Next, how to use parallel. I said that already. Let's scroll that. Volume, MACD, RSI. That's all in the book, my brother. That's all in the book. There's nothing to explain that again. It's in the book. And plus, you shouldn't be really using MACD, RSI. It's all in the book. There's nothing to explain. The book quantifies it perfectly. So this is not going to be a repeat video on something that's already quantified. I still need help with my entry at level, but so far I have improved on doing levels. Thank you. Hey, Professor. Lately I've been struggling finding my entry zone. I got you. Cool. Let's do it. So, let's look at the zones I've made, right? Very simple here. So again, I was trading it this today. Let me delete it. So what did I do here? Let's go. We're in We're in a time zone. Let me show you. Hold on. Keep in mind, we're at record highs. We're at record highs. Okay, keep that in mind. So now that we're at record highs, I already understand that. So today, what happened? As this thing pumped even further higher, you could already see it. Let me get rid of the 3-layer VWAP. You could already see at once the consolidation here. So what would you do here? Very simple. Don't overthink this. Right there. Bottom of the wick. Again, if you think I'm going too fast, guys, this is a video. It's not a Zoom. Thank God we got rid of the Zooms. That became one of the biggest headaches of my life. So I'm happy that you guys voted to get rid of that, because now you have access to it. You could play it, pause it. It's clean cut recording. So what did I do? Bottom of the wick, top of the body. And I've encompassed the entire move. So now what do you wait for? You wait for the break of this, the body to close below. And I believe I played the short on this, but I don't remember. That's it. Same here. Look at the bottom one, right? Look at the bottom one. Don't get too hung up on being perfect on these things. Look at this one. How is this one playing? See how I got the bottom of the body? See that? This thing was consolidating. I'll do it again. Again, it's in the book, FYI. You just want to get... come on. You just want to get a chunk of that right there, the move in here. So now look, let's go. I made this here, right? But let's go into the future. Look, played right into it. Even though levels came first. Look at the playoff of the levels. Boom. There you go. And then you get, so let's go right, let's see what we can do right now. Hold on. Is the market open? Yeah, it's open. Nope, it's not open. It's not open. So what would you do? You got your level here. You're going to go to a higher time frame. How's the 15 looking? A bearish. So what you ultimately want, and if you notice, talking about the other question about, where was it? Channels, right? So let's make a channel for this. And you guys can play this out on Sunday when the market opens. If you want to adjust it to get more taps, bloody adjust it. Boom. So now, how do you do it? Close below this zone or here, short it. Break of this, go long. That's it. All right, let's keep going to the next one. So boom. Next question. How to control greed and enter limit orders. So I don't use limit orders. You can just YouTube how to use limit orders. Limit order is just the exact price you want to get into it. Let me see if TradeStation has. I've done it. I've done it. I just did it on my. I've been trading with my phone, so hold on, man. I don't want my account number to show. Yeah, I don't know if my account number is somewhere. And I don't want it to pop up. Whatever. Someone just tell me if it does. I'll delete the damn video. All right. All right. So let's do it. Let me X this out. You click on trade. And then from trade, right here, limit, put the price you want. Right? So for example, unfortunately, there's some people watching this that are not fans of me. So they might want to hurt me. So it is what it is. All right. So let me answer this other question. All right. How to control greed. I've already said this a million times. You will never be able to control greed. You can manage your greed. You have to get back into reality of, and that exercise we did in class. Remember the exercise we do in class? How much do you make working your 9 to 5, all that? If you can make that in 5 minutes, 15 minutes, how dare you? How dare you overcomplicate it? See that? It's really that. You might want an overcomplicated answer, but there's no overcomplicated answer. That is the answer. It will never be enough. I had one of the best trading weeks with futures. Double the account. Not satisfied, but it's all good. But it's all good. All right, so that's done. And I know I asked this story before. Let me find the story I did. Here it is. The 5-minute candles are faking me out and I lose on winners. That's so vague. I wish I could help you with that because I don't know what that means. It's a vague question. The 5-minute candles are faking me out and I lose. I told you a million times. 15-minute first and then gauge to the 5-minute. Wait for a clear. Let me show you. Okay, let's look at this, right? 15-minute, 15-minute. Cool? Trend to the downside. 5-minute. Undecisive, undecisive. Of course you're going to get faked out. It's undecisive. You want to, and it's going sideways here on the 5-minute. But overall, 15-minute, downtrend, bearish. 30-minute, downtrend. Look at that channel to the downside. 1 hour, undecisive. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hours of undecisiveness. You have to wait for clear trends. Boom. All right. Did it go through? Oh, it did go through. Let's X that out. All right. How to stop over trading and being greedy. I just answered that. But how do you stop over trading? Get more busy. I just get busy with life. That's the secret. Stay active and busy. We said this at the mentorship. A lot of you don't take good notes. I got to get a swag bag notebook because a lot of you just don't take good notes. And being greedy, I answered that already. When you think is going to be the pullback for Bitcoin and how low you think it might go. We could talk about that. Sure. We could talk about that. So number one, nobody knows what's going to happen before it happens. That's number one. But there's a high probability of this number right here. The 200 EMA. You already know. Right here. So this, no one knows when, but this number right here. How do I know? Jesus. Study the past. Study the past. Here. After every run, falls. Yes, it could go further down, but usually the 200. Next move, 200. Next move, 200. Battle the 200. Then, of course, it fell below it. Next move, 200. Next move, battle the 200. So the next number, right here. It will be a glorious short when that day comes, right here. Is that it? And that's it. Let me bring it back to me. So here's the thing I want you. First of all, I want to congratulate some of the small groups, classes that have not deviated. I'm hearing, DMs and telling me how great the small groups are doing. Those that are the newer groups. The past ones that are in the big group, a lot of them have deviated. A lot of them have went on their own little thing, which is fine. Inevitably, they come back. So it's okay. When they bite their ego, they eventually come back, which I'm used to. I've been doing this for a very, very long time. So it's okay. But shout out to the new classes, the smaller classes that did not go in the bigger group chat. We stopped putting people in there because that place became a mess. When something becomes a headache for me, that's when I know it has to get wiped out. But that's not my chat anyway. It's somebody else's. They run it on their terms. So I'm not a part of that. I just like the smaller groups. I've always liked the smaller groups. I was never a fan of the bigger groups. That's where a lot of people get distracted and have side things that make them go off the train of trading. They push other agendas. They have their own agendas. Again, these things don't bother me because my job was to make you independent, show you how I make money, how I become consistent. That's it. That was my job. So if you've stayed close to your small group, you've been actively trading, I'm proud of you. If this year was rough for you, you should have put in the chat. You should reevaluate your trading. You should have been journaling. You got the journal. You got the digital version of this on the secret Instagram with the highlights. You should be using this. If not, you should have pre-ordered it. So that way when it comes in February, you can change the trajectory of your trading just off of that. Keep that in mind. Cool? Also, don't leave just yet. What I want to show you is, and I'll put it in the title, and I'll put it in the story. Let me show you something. I've already made this video, FYI. I just want to highlight something. Let's do it. Let's go. We are at record highs. Record highs. And there's an issue with being at record highs. Let me show you. There's a 200. Come on. Is it on? Okay, here we go. So what I want to explain, again, I've done this already. I've already explained this on the private videos. The 200 EMA, we are beyond overextended. Beyond overextended. We're scalpers. So this is an important conversation. 3 hour, beyond. 2 hour, beyond. 1 hour, beyond. Let me delete everything. It's annoying. 30-minute. Overextended. We need to use something. We need the tool to use immediately. Here. Overextended. Has been for a long time. We've seen a few bounces, but we need it more often, right? On the 15-minute, 5-minute. Look, massively overextended intraday. Massively overextended intraday. Comes back, yeah, but we need to use it constantly, right? Let's even go to the 2-minute. Look at this. Most of the day, we're not even near the 200. We come to it, but that's risky. So this is what I would tell you to do. Again, you do what you want. I just guide you as best as I can. So what you want to tinker with is this, and I've been tinkering with it this week. Even though I've used the 9, the 20, the 200 EMAs, it's in the first book, first edition, second, third, fourth edition book. I got rid of it in the 5th because people complained about too many squiggly lines on the board. So what I would suggest you for, I can't even talk. What I would suggest for you to do is, cool, keep your eyes on the board, okay? Keep your eyes on the green line. You want to keep the 200 there? Fine. But what I would suggest is get rid of the 200 and keep the 20. Because we keep going higher and higher and higher. And now watch the green line. Ready? Watch the green line. Look at that. Now you can actively use it. Yes, you could have the 200 there as well, but it becomes too much. Just convert it to it. I can't even talk. Just convert the 200 to the 20 EMA. It's the same concept, support resistance, right? So then you could bring back that 3-layer VWAP. So now, look. Now you are actively having natural support resistance with the EMAs. For example, once the candles are above the 20 EMA, go long, stay long. You want to add to your position? As long as it holds above it, you're good. Stay above it, you're good. But once it gets below, short. Gets back, get in, short. Hits back, short. Add. Once it gets above, go long. Like that. See how it's with it the entire time? Use that. Use that. I brought it back this week. This week I actively brought it back because I'm like, yo, we just keep going higher and higher. And I already made the video a month ago. You guys already have it. So my thing is, don't become this person, right? Let me show you. 1, 2. Don't become this person. And even if you do, that's fine. That's your prerogative. My job is to guide you the best. The 9. I don't remember what it was in the book, but we'll just go with yellow. A little thicker. I think it was yellow. I don't know. Let's do the next one, the 200. I know this was neon green, but we'll just do it for experiment's sake. Here. Don't become this person. Don't deviate into this. See the million squiggly lines? Don't become that person. Don't. Keep the 3-layer VWAP. Get rid of this nonsense. Get rid of this nonsense. Much cleaner. Much cleaner. If it stays below, go short. Once it gets above, get out. Follow this. I'll make a note in the video and when I post in the stories, I'll make a note of this, okay? So, point I'm trying to make for you is, we could bring the 200 back eventually, but as of now, nah, keep the 20 here. Just keep it like this. Try it. Try it Monday morning. What you ultimately want to understand is, candles, you need to understand it. Levels, use them. You can go to the weekly, monthly, daily. I know a lot of that's not there with futures. 4 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours, 1 hour. Find something there. Then you can use the zones, 3-layer VWAP, and the 20 EMA. 20. Get rid of the rest. Play with it on Monday with 1 contract, 2 contracts, 3. Play with it. Get yourself familiarized with it. All of that. The rules, the same rules that apply to the 200 EMA is the same thing. A lot of you overcomplicate things. It's a human being thing. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't. Keep it simple. Follow along. I'll try to make some live videos with the 20, but lately, this is so, I literally trade on this now, nonstop. This is it. Like, this is it. And the quality screen recording on this sucks, and I don't want to give you bad quality stuff. So I'll try, but this is it. This is what I've just been using. So that's my piece. I will be back on live on Tuesday. Yep. And then the secret, we'll have another of this. January, the first week of January. No, I don't think I'm in the country then. I don't know. But you'll know. I'll see you then. Don't ever be scared to ask me for help. I'm your mentor. Don't ever be scared to put something in the box in fear. What if he's going to think? It's all good. If there's one group of people I love more than anything else, it's you people. You should know this. You should know this. For God's sakes. What haven't I done for you? What haven't I done for you? Secret Instagram, yours. You're not charged for it. Come back to the 3-day classes. You don't charge for it. Books, 50% off. International trips, the Mexico one, 50% off. What don't I do for you people? When you ever message me when I don't reply, use me as an asset. I won't always be around. Meaning, you don't, tomorrow's not promised, all that stuff. That's what I mean by that. I'll always be around, no matter what happens. So keep that in mind. That's my piece. Next time I do this year-end review will be December 2025. Hopefully, we see more consistency, we see more improvement, and we just have a killer year. End the year strong. End the year strong. May peace be upon you all.